Lights, camera, action.
So, good morning everyone, especially to you, sir. So, I am the first reporter of the Group 5. And today we will discuss about the table tennis. So, the history of table tennis. The origins of ping pong can be traced back to the late 1800s in England, where it was first as a leisure activity for the upper class. The game was known as wiff-waff and was played with simple equipment, including a lightweight celluloid ball and crude paddles made from cork and parchment. So, ang ang first jud daw nga ngalan sa table tennis is ping pong. And it was traced back to the late 1800s in England. And also, ang tawag doon ni pod sa una is wiff-waff. Og ang gamit nila is celluloid ball na kanibitaw. Sample is ingani and ingani. And speaking sa ball, ang ball daw is una during 1800 to 2000, ang ball is una nga nahimo nila is 38 millimeter. So, mga ana. Dayon, afterwards, mga 2000 to 2014, na kuan siya na evolve siya, nahimo siyang 40 millimeter. Og sa 2014, kuan na gyud siya kanang made from plastic. Kuan 40 millimeter gyapon siya, but they added hardness makes it more difficult to create immense amount of spin. So, the game was invented in England in the early days of the 20th century and was originally called ping pong. So, ang England jud ang main nga nag-invent sa game. And also, ang first jud nga original jud nga tawag sa table tennis is ping pong. So, the name table tennis was adopted in 1921 to 22 when the Old Ping Pong Association formed in 1902 was revived. So, the game was invented in England in the early days of the 20th century and was originally called ping pong. So, the game was invented in England and it was originally called before as ping pong. So, the name table tennis was adopted during late 1921 to 22 when the Old Ping Pong Association formed in 1902 was revived. So, ang father sa table tennis was si Ivor Montagu. So, he was the founding chairman of the English Table Tennis Association in 1923. He is the one who wrote and published its rules and was the first chairman and then president of the International Table Tennis Association from 1927 to 1931 and from 1958 to 1966. So, si Ivor Montagu ang father sa table tennis. And also, siya ang first chairman and the first president of the International Table Tennis Association. So, who invented the game of table tennis? So, the earliest surviving action game of tennis on a table is set made by David Foster. So, patented in England in 1890, parlor table games which included table tennis versions of lawn tennis, cricket, and football. So, si David Foster di ay the first person to design a table tennis game was a man named by David Foster. So, si David Foster ang first person nga nag-design sa table tennis. And also, Foster based his idea for the table tennis on the popular game of lawn tennis. So, Then bitong yang gikuhaan ra og ang game nga table tennis is gikuha ra ni ang idea based ra pod sa lawn tennis. So which was a tennis game intended to be set up in the backyard of any house. So in 1890, Foster patented his table tennis game in England. So si David Foster jud ang kanang nag-invent sa game. And also kanang siya ang first person nga nag-design sa table tennis.
Good day everyone, I am Christine Mayagoviva and I am the second reporter and I'll be discussing about the proponents of table tennis. So si David Foster is nag-credit siya creating the earliest surviving action game kagitawag og table tennis. So in 1890, he patented a set of parlor table games. Kung mingon tag para ng mga parlor games, para ng charades. So in England, this set is include valuable versions of popular sports. So kaning table tennis is very popular na gitsani nga year. Like parehaan ng mga cricket and football. So while not the first table tennis game ever is invented, this marked a crucial step in the development of the sport that we know today as table tennis. So ang table tennis is gitawag po siya ping pong or whiff-wap, like WHIFF o whiff like kanang whiff-wap. So table tennis is a sport where 2 or 4 players use small rackets. So ang ilahang gamit is kanang small rackets to hit a lightweight ball called a ping pong ball back and forth across a table. So essential table tennis. So ang essential table tennis is kailangan siya duha ka buok, which are the footwork and flexibility. So kabalo magitanong nga ang footwork and flexibility are crucial to the success in table tennis. Good footwork allows players to move quickly and reach the ball and get into optional hitting positions. So ang ikaduha is proper footwork. So, syempre, nag-provide stability for powerful shots and help prevent injuries. Ang flexibility is nag-contribute siya to better balance and coordination. Forehand drive and the backhand push and the forehand push. So, the basic skills and table tennis, first is the grip. So, the grip is the most popular in the Western world and it's like shaking hand with your paddle. It offers balance forehand and backhand. So, ang continental grip is versatile. So, versatile, when we say versatile, is mo the way paggunit mo sa paddle and pag-control mo sa imong kamot. So, the second one is the serve. So, we have the 3 different of serve, which is, the first one is the high toe serve, the short serve, and the side spin serve. So, the first serve is the high toe serve. So, by toasting the ball high, players can generate extra spin, making it harder for the opponent to predict the ball's trajectory. So, ang high toes serve is you put a lot of spin on the ball. You have more time to hit the ball. And so, diba, so this makes it na maglisod imong opponent og ng balos kanang nimo kanang pagkuan sa ball bitaw nang it's give hard sa opponent nga hapadulong ang bola hanya tagbuon kay naglibog siya like ingana bitaw kay no siya trick nimo sa pag paddle o sa pag-atake nimo sa ball sa imong opponent. So the short serve. Keeping serve in table tennis, short and choose to the next can discreet an opponent rhyme and prepare you for attacking return. So the short serve in table tennis is like surprise attack siya. Like plus kaniya sa high toss nga wa siya kabalo hapad ang bola. Like emotionally trick lagi kung bali ano nimo bitaw ka ng siya ni the way nimo nga technique nimo para dili para madaog ka like ingana. So para maimuhan ang points. So the third serve is the side spin serve. So by tricking the ball on the side, you can make it curve, creating challenges for your opponent sa imong kalaban. So side spin serve, it's like isa ka kurba nan sa imong the way pag hit nimo sa ball sa imong pag-atake sa imong opponent is naghatag siya og pagkalisod para makabalot og hit sa ball pa doon sa imuha. So napuni siya yung chance. It's a great way nga to keep them off balance. So the third skills of table tennis. So the forehand and backhand drive. So ang forehand drives is sa imong paggunit sa paddle to hit the ball padung sa imong opponent, sa imong kalaban. So the backhand drive is lahi siya way nga imong paggunit sa paddle, like tricking yapon. Pag-atake nimo sa pagkupot nimo sa paddle, lahi imong pag-control sa paddle para pag-attack nimo sa opponent. So the fourth is the spin. So the spin is kanang imo siyang like parehag yapon siya sa tricking sa ball na sa pag-atake nimo sa imong kalaban. So by rushing the ball upper surface, players can make the ball dive faster down. Ideas for aggressive shot. O, diba? Like pa-down nimo siya pag hit pag tira para mawala sa control imong opponent. So the fifth is blocking and counter drive. It's like shield protecting you sa counter sa imong kalaban. So ang counter driving is like counter attacking. So both are important kay mo na sila bali ang control sa point, turning momentum of the game. So the sixth one is the footwork. So important po ni kay kini ang control sa imuha nga pag maabot sa bola sa mga diba kaya mahit ka gamit ang paddle. So it's a right way nga sa mo pag control sa paddle para mabalik ang bola sa imong kalaban. Mo ni siya saon mo ang position makabalhin-balhin sa imong kabatang paddle para makalihok ka og tarong gamit ang footwork kanang pili mo, di ba? The way ka mo kuan kay mag-manage ka bali-bali imong kuan ang paddle para makahit ka sa bola sa imong opponent. So that's all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, especially to you, sir. Good evening. I am the next reporter about the topic of table tennis. Here is a detailed summary of the rules and regulations for table tennis according to the International Table Tennis Federation or ITTF. Number 1. Table tennis dimensions and equipment. Table length 2.74 meters, width 1.525 meters, height 0.76 meter. Net assembly height 15.25 cm, width 1.83 meters. Length extends 15.25 cm beyond the sidelines. Ball diameter 40 mm. Weight 2.7 grams. Material plastic. Racket or paddle. Blade made of wood or a material approved by ITTF or International Table Tennis Federation. Rubber can be red on one side and black on the other. And the second, rules and regulation. Scoring system. Games played to 11 points. A player must win by at least 2 points. If the score reaches 10-10, play continues until one player leads by 2 points. Match typically played best of 5 or 7 games. Service rules. Basic rules. The ball must be thrown vertically upwards at least 16 cm. It must be tracked behind the end line and above the level of the playing surface. The ball must first bounce on the server's side and then on the receiver's sides. Doubles. The serve must be diagonal from the server's right half of the table to the receiver's right half. Service rotation. In singles, players alternate serves every 2 points. In doubles, each player serves twice before switching. At 10-10, serves alternate after every point. Number 4, rallying rules. Basic rules. The ball must be hit behind the end line and above the level of the playing surface. It must bounce once on the opponent's side before being returned. Points are lost if the ball bounces twice on one side, is struck off the table without touching it, or if a player fails to make a correct service or return. Late serves. If a serve touches the net but still lands correctly on the opponent's side, it is replayed. Number 5, rules and regulations. Doubles play. Service must be diagonal and alternate between partners. Rallying. Players must alternate hits within a team. The receiving team must also alternate hits. Number 6, rules and regulation. Player conduct. Basic conduct. Players must not touch the ball. Adjustment should be made during breaks or between games. Players must not distract or hinder their opponents intentionally. Number 7, rules and regulations. Umpiring and refereeing. Umpire oversees the match, calls points, and ensures adherence to rules. Referee handles disputes and oversees multiple matches in tournament. Number 8, rules and regulations. Paddle must have a wooden blade and rubber. Rubber must be red on one side and black on the other. Ball must be spherical, made of plastic, and meet a specified weight and diameter. Number 9, rules and regulations. Miscellaneous rules. Match duration. There is no specific time limit. Matches are played until a player wins the required number of games. Breaks. Players may request a 1-minute break between games. A 10-minute interval is allowed between matches. These rules are designed to ensure fair play and standardize the game internationally. For the most current and detailed regulations, refer to the International Table Tennis Federation or ITTF official rule book. That's all. Thank you for listening. Good evening once again.
The highest governing body for the table tennis, which is the Philippines TTTF, which means the Philippine Table Tennis Federation. It is responsible for overseeing all aspects of the sport in the country. PTAF role and recognition, which means is to recognize by several key organizations. POC means Philippine Olympic Committee. Southeast Asia Table Tennis Association, Asia Table Tennis Union, International Table Tennis Federation. These recognize ensure that the Filipino table tennis player can compete at international events and that the support is governed according to global standards. The Table Tennis Federation play is very crucial roles in the development and promotions of the table tennis in the Philippines. It's recognized by international organizations to ensure the Filipino athletes have access to global stage and that sport is governed by the highest rank. The PTT's commitment to developing the sports all levels will likely contribute to the continued growth and success of the table tennis in the Philippines.
Good day everyone, I am Christine May Pataylas and sumpay ni siya sa gi-discuss ni Ms. Dazo, which is the highest governing bodies in the Philippines sa table tennis. The International Table Tennis Federation or ITTF is the highest governing body for table tennis worldwide and it was founded in 1926. The ITTF oversees all national table tennis association and sets the rules and regulation for the sport. And gani pong International Table Tennis Federation kay na siya 226 ka members sa nagkailanan nga country. Dayon kuan. And gani pong table tennis kay na himo pud siyang Olympic sport atong 1988 kay because sa ilang International Table Tennis Federation's efforts. And many people play table tennis both as a fun activity and a serious sport.